Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chalk Talk. I'm Kim Davis. Now, I promised you some thoughts about what's happening with the Texans earlier today, and here is what I have. They are a mess, okay? For those of you who have contacted me and said, well, Kim, should they get rid of Rick Smith? I think that the general manager is doing a horrible job. Okay, so you get rid of Rick Smith 7 games into the season, and what does that have to do with you giving up 4 plays of 50 yards or better that have resulted in scores? What does that have to do with your offense not being able to start, with your guys not being able to tackle? What does it have to do with the fact that these players on this team do not believe in this coach? I don't care what anybody says. I've covered this game for almost 30 years, and they don't believe in him. Am I saying they quit? What I'm saying is they're not really getting started. But let's back up to whether or not you have a problem with your personnel. Of course you have a problem with the personnel. They don't have a quarterback. They didn't have a quarterback when this guy took over the team. They still don't have a quarterback. He didn't get one. He went out and got who he wanted. And when he wanted Brian Hoyer, he basically said, I want mediocrity. Listen, they'd have been better off with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Okay, so I could go on and on about what I think about this. Is the answer to make sweeping changes? Probably. But I don't know what the hierarchy is on Kirby. I don't know who makes the personnel calls. I don't know who has final say on players. But what I do know is it is not working. So until the owner, great man that he is, make some tough decisions about football and how he runs his organization from top to bottom, this team will flail around in mediocrity. And actually this year, they're not even mediocre. They're a bad football team right now. I'm a Houstonian. I'd love to see them be better. They're not that good. So what's the answer? Bob McNair is going to have to make some really tough decisions. And if Bill O'Brien says one more time, I've got to look in the mirror and coach better, I think I'll scream. Really, dude? All right, we'll see what happens. They play the Titans this week. They should win that game, but nothing is promised or guaranteed. I'm Kim Davis. This is Chalk Talk. I'll see you later in the week.